just really everything. We're serving looks. Hey guys, what's poppin'? I mean, like, what's really good? It's your girl Kayy Rache, back at it again with another video. And today I'm bringing you guys this beautiful summer glowy look with no foundation, girl. No foundation. We're using very affordable products. There are a few that are a little more on the high end, but for the most part, this is very affordable. We're serving looks minimal, super quick, super pretty. This look has just been a vibe and you guys have been loving it. If y'all want to know how I got this look, make sure that you keep on watching. All right, so let's go ahead and hop right into the video. As y'all know, I'm gonna be showing y'all my go-to summer makeup routine, but y'all know I got oily skin, so I'm gonna be giving y'all some tips and tricks or showing y'all exactly what I do to get my like dewy skin look without coming out looking like a grease ball. This is what y'all wanted to see, so this is what I'm giving to y'all. So first things first, I'm starting on freshly washed skin. I did use this Clean and Clear Morning Burst. I'm taking this Fenty True Matte primer and I'm gonna mix it with, y'all already know, my No Problem Rose Water Hydrating Primer. We're just going to rub it onto the skin. So the first step in my routine is my brows. Y'all know I haven't been filling in my brows lately, and during this quarantine it has helped me to like not feel ashamed about it, but I let them grow out. And if you have watched me before, you know my brows really aren't that thick. They don't grow thick. No one in my family has thick luscious brows, but they're finally starting to like grow. Like I said, I haven't been filling them in, but I do conceal them. I'm using the Born This Way concealer in Maple and then the e.l.f. Camo concealer in Deep Caramel. And I'm gonna mix the both of them together and just carve out my brows like you normally would conceal your brows. And this is a Morphe M124 brush. Alright, so y'all know they always like to interrupt while I'm filming, but yeah, so I just concealed them normally, and then I took my AOA Studios E103 brush and used that to blend it out. Full coverage under the brow is what I like, so I just tap it to blend it out underneath the brow just like this, and then I also carried it down onto my eyelid. But like, doesn't it look like my brows were filled in? But no honey, all we did was conceal. Moving on, during the summer I really don't wear foundation unless I really want to do it up, like do it big. So what I've been using to like really make my makeup look really hydrated and just really smooth is this e.l.f. illuminating eye cream. I use this, I put this under my eyes every night, every morning. I use it under my makeup, not even just under my eyes, but all over my face, because I don't know what it is about the consistency, but it just makes your skin look so nice and supple, and just, it's getting pretty low now, so I have to use this little scraper to scrape it out, but I just scoop some out. I keep this refrigerated as well. You don't have to, but I choose to. And then we put some under the eye. And then my smile lines especially, I haven't really been seeing any smile lines at all when I use this. So, and then I'm gonna just put a little bit on my cheeks. You don't want to blend it in all the way. So yeah, now that we are here, we're gonna go ahead. I use the same concealers that I used to conceal my brows, the Born This Way concealer in Maple. I love this concealer. It's so full coverage and just pretty. They have a really wide shade range, and I prefer this over my Shape Tape like any day. Like, I 100% prefer this one over Shape Tape. I'm not gonna lie, I do apply a lot of concealer. I'm not gonna say that I don't, because it's obvious, it's very apparent, but I just like the look. And if you guys like the makeup look that I do, then this is what I do to get it. So hey, but don't judge the process until it's finished. The finished product is what you judge. But yeah, even though you shouldn't judge it at all. But this is just the e.l.f. concealer, and I'm just taking a little bit on the inside, just like a tiny bit, and then right here. And then while I let this sit for just a tiny bit, we're gonna go in a little bit extra. I've been really into cream contouring recently, and I've really been loving the way that it looks, and I think like creams just scream summer, so I've been really liking using cream products. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I use to cream contour. So I'm just gonna take this Real Techniques pointed foundation brush, and I take the e.l.f. foundation palette, and this is in the shade Deep. I'm gonna take, I've really been loving to use this shade specifically, swirl it onto the brush and just apply it into this area. And I'm never like scared with it. I just kind of like go crazy. Y'all know I love a really bronzy look. You kind of have to take your time with cream products, because if you go too heavy at first, it could get really bad, really muddy, really quick. So you just want to take your time. You can kind of see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I like to bring it in a bit here. I like to go underneath here, a little bit under on the chin, and then I like to bring some right here. They have really good products, so don't sleep. You look a tiger, say rawr. Rawr. But now I'm taking this Sonia Kashuk sponge. I know it's dirty because I just used it yesterday, and I know y'all, people be commenting under other people's videos about their sponges and makeup brushes being dirty. I know y'all do not wash y'all brushes every single time that you use them. You may act like you do, but you don't. So let me just put you in your place right quick. Don't judge nobody if you do the same thing. Don't be hypocritical, period. That's what's wrong with the world, period. Anyways, I'm gonna take this brush, dang, I'm talking all that mess and now I'm stumbling over my words. I'm gonna take this sponge, the Sonia Kashuk sponge. I don't know the exact name, but I will leave it in the description or on the screen somewhere. And I'm gonna just use this to blend everything together. I go here, starting in the middle, because that's where I put the lighter concealer. Tap that out and pull it out to the sides, up here to the under eye. And again, I like to just stay right on top of the lighter concealer first to get that blended out, because I don't want to drag that out all the way under my eye, because it's going to make it look extremely bright and just not look good. So I just like to tap it out here to really get it blended, and then start blending the rest of the concealer outwards. And I pull it up, and then you see how it just like all starts to mesh. Alright, so for the most part, we're pretty blended. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. palette just one more time, and I'm gonna take that same brush and just lightly start to go back in and work those products in together. And also, I feel like a common mistake that people make when cream contouring or bronzing is they go in with too dark of a shade too fast. When you first start getting into it, I think you should start with just cream bronzing. Start with the lighter shade, because you really don't need to go as dark. Don't go as dark as you think that you need to go, and be patient with your blending. People call it like the model look. You've probably been seeing it trending on like TikTok and things, but like people do like the triangle over their brows and down to here with highlighting, and then the rest is like really bronze. I kind of like to do that, but I do that and then I do like a ball, so I call it like the snow cone. So we're gonna move on. So the next step in my routine is going to be going into setting. So I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. I do not know how to pronounce this, so I'm going to just show y'all with my Real Techniques contour brush. And I'm going to take just a little bit of this, and I'm just going to use this initially just to set. So we're not baking just yet. We're literally just putting the powder on and making sure everything's locked in place. And instantly, y'all see that blur? I freaking love this powder. This powder is everything. Making sure we go over those eyelids, because remember we did drag that concealer down onto there. And I'm also going to use this just so that that division doesn't get lost. And I'm just gonna lightly dust over it, and look at that cut. Look at that cut. And you don't have to use a lot. Like I said, more is less, and I think that's proven now more recently, because of like the trending soft glam. Like, you don't need that much to do it, even though y'all just saw me go crazy with the concealer. But y'all get what I mean. Y'all get it. Y'all know what I'm saying. Once that's pressed into the skin, I'm gonna go ahead with that same brush, and I like to use a different powder to bake with, and this is the LA Girl Pro Powder in Banana, and I mix it with the Makeup Revolution, which I really love. We're just gonna take some of this, and we're gonna lightly apply it on. Light-handed, but a lot of powder. Tap it on everywhere, and we're gonna leave this to bake. While that is baking, I'm gonna go in with, I'm obsessed with it, like it's my holy grail, and you can get these from the drugstore. $1.99. Boo. Period. This is what I use to get my beautiful bronze. This and the e.l.f. The e.l.f. is $6, I think, and this is only $2. We looking beat snatched up on a budget, and that's one, period. I'm gonna take some of this powder. I'm actually gonna put my glasses back on so I can see what I'm doing, and we're just gonna go over where we cream bronzed at. Go on that forehead. I really love a bronzed forehead, so that's where y'all see me go crazy. Oh no, my poor little clip. It's getting so dirty. Take the brush and hit the sides of my nose. I don't really like focus a contour on my nose. I'm just gonna turn the brush to the side and just throw some of this bronzer onto there. I haven't really been wearing eyeshadow, but I take a really nice fluffy brush. This is the AOA Studios E127 brush. It's a really fluffy brush. I take that same shade on there, pop it into my eye, into the crease, like a blown out crease, and then I'm gonna blow it out even more and pull it into my bronzer out here. It just pulls the whole look together. I feel like it makes such a difference. So I haven't found like an actual blush that I like. I've been using this palette and I'm obsessed with it. This is the Makeup Revolution Reload Iconic Neutrals 2 palette. This is actually an eyeshadow palette, and I've been mixing the matte shades to create my blush. So the mixture that I've been using a lot recently is, it's this one here mixed with these two here. And then this is a Wet n Wild, I believe it is a blush brush actually. You can get these from the dollar store. And then I'm gonna literally start my blush all the way up here and tap it here. I don't swirl or anything, I just tap it. And it blends so well into the bronzer. And I don't know, you get that blushed look that like you've always been wanting, but it's not like accentuating your cheeks, you know? And then of course, you gotta hit the nose. And let me know. But y'all shouldn't be lying to me. Like, if I look hate, let me know. Like, actually let me know. Like, don't lie to me. Y'all want me to go out here looking crazy? I'm gonna go ahead and spray myself. I usually spray my face with the setting spray about 2 or 3 times, depending on how I'm feeling, throughout my makeup. And yeah, so this is just the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This is just the black one. Spray the face. Y'all know I like to drench my face. I'm gonna go ahead and pull setting spray number 2. This is the e.l.f. Glow Dewy Mist. It smells so freaking good, and I love the way that it leaves my skin looking. So I'm gonna take some of this, just like 2 sprays right now, on my face. Only thing, I think like the pump is like kind of harsh, so e.l.f., if y'all could do just a little bit better on that. Right before it's dry, I'm going to take, this is the Bronze Sands palette. I'm gonna take the Aruba shade on the brush and hit right here, pretty much like right on top of the blush, but a little bit lower. I'm gonna take the lighter shade that's more of a champagne. This is Maldives. We're gonna take just a little bit and just a few little swipes over it. I'm gonna put this onto my nose as well, onto the cupid's bow, and hit the forehead. And then another tip, a lot of people do not like to blend, or they just don't think to go back and blend their highlighter, and it'll look like literally a stripe of highlight. As you can see right now, it looks very harsh, the application. Just the simplest thing, I'm just gonna flip my brush over to the other side to where it's clean and swirl over that. Like, look, like it's so simple. Highlight my inner corner. We're gonna take my favorite lip, can't get enough of this shade, and it's so pretty. Like, are you kidding me? Blend it with that brown. Not gonna lie, I did go a little bit heavier with the brown powder, which is why it's looking a little bit darker than normal, but this is still really pretty. This is like my type of nude. I feel like I can't get away with like every single kind of nude. I don't know, it just doesn't work on me, but this is my type of nude. And then before we throw on our lashes, I'm gonna spray my face one more time with the Morphe, just a little bit, just a little spritz. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys. Mwah. In honor of me restarting my channel and hopefully staying consistent, I will be doing a giveaway in every single one of my videos that I upload this week, but the rules will be the same across the board for every single giveaway. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am for these giveaways, and now I'm like even more excited to do it more often. All of the rules will be in the description down below, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the prizes for this video. This video's special character will be up here on the screen, so make sure that you're putting this character, this one right here, in your comments, or else it won't be valid. For today's video, you will be winning the James Charles X Morphe palette. I'm obsessed with this palette, like absolutely obsessed, and I want you guys to fall in love with it just as much as I have. If you're getting into color and you like colorful makeup, this is definitely the place to go. And they're also neutrals, so this is a very versatile palette. You can take it everywhere when you travel. So this is what you will be winning for this video, along with one of my favorite Morphe lipsticks that I have on my lips today. This is the Morphe lipstick in the shade Kissy Face. It's like a Morphe giveaway. You got the lipstick, the James Charles palette, and now you're getting my favorite Morphe setting spray. This is the Mattifying Continuous Setting Mist, and girl, I am obsessed with this. I just thought I would throw one in for you guys. I'm so excited to be doing this for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the prize. Make sure that you are following all the rules that are in the description verbatim so that you won't mess up your entry. That's it for today's giveaway, and I will see you guys in my next one.